Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Dad? 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 Oh, where? He left for the milk.
In cases like this, there are two types of men. The one who choose to go for the milk and the one who are forced to go for the milk because of their ex's bitterness against them. Regardless which one was it in your case, this is your proof that a home needs a father.
This sounds dumb, but okay, ... We all sacrifice in relationships. Well, lucky you, I am reformed and I don't really jump to insulting people anymore. I'm just gonna give you what you need, which is some common sense. I understand some of us are one-dimensional, but hopefully you get to another dimension one day. But it's okay, God loves you. Generally speaking, it is easier for a man to be single, play video games, eat trash, pay for himself, pay his own rent, change his own oil, pretty much operate by himself all day long. It's cheaper for a man to be single than it is for him to be in a relationship. Women, on the other hand, generally speaking, actually like being in relationships. We don't like being single. We don't like buying our own flowers. We don't like opening our own car doors. We don't like changing our own oil. Women want to be loved. Men are designed to love. They would happily give up all those freedoms for you. You would just acknowledge what they do and appreciate what they do for you. Or we can just split the rent down the middle, split the bills on the middle, split the kitchen responsibility, split all down the middle, and then live in a hamster wheel forever and just dab it out like roommates. And then I guess we're not really sacrificing, we're just splitting the responsibility down the middle. But if you want a man to court you and treat you like a princess, you better realize the sacrifices he makes because you're the one making him sacrifice. I mean, it's not like you're buying him flowers or opening his car door or changing his oil, right? Right? But let me know what you guys think.
Well, you pretty much nailed it. We're built different. That's the part some don't understand even today. The whole idea, I don't need a man, works great until you do. And yes, some don't. But some, on the other hand...
What are we supposed to do? Like, can someone actually tell me what we're expected to do about meeting someone in this day and age? Because we can't meet people on the apps because they either don't reply or they're lunatics. We can't meet people out at bars because nobody does that anymore. We can't meet people at work. I've done that twice and it's frowned upon. So what are we supposed to do? I mean, I need someone to split rent with me. It's beyond a joke now. Like, can someone give me any ideas? If anyone wants to put themselves forward to volunteer as tribute, please hit me up. I'd really appreciate it.
Any volunteers? Yeah, I didn't think so. What you're supposed to do? Maybe, I don't know, get in touch with the young lady from earlier and see what she was doing right. She did found herself someone to be in a relationship with, not someone to pay her rent. I don't know, maybe that mindset makes the difference.
Did you guys know that single women without children are like the happiest demographic in the entire country? Like, what does that tell you? And not happier than single men, by the way. Like, women don't need men like men need women. I would rather die single and childless than in a miserable marriage. And I've learned this by like rushing into relationships with the wrong people and learning what I do and don't like, and then formulating a list of deal breakers to make my process a lot easier. So before all these red pill rejects comment on all these women's videos, because it's not just mine, just know that like women are actually a lot happier single and without men, without the headache of a man that doesn't fit their personal deal breakers. Like, it's not an insult to us. You guys should be insulted when you're single though, because data shows you're not that happy about it.
We're doing this again, are we? That's fine. I'm gonna say it for the 100th time. I don't need and never will need an article to tell me how happy I am, or if I'm happy at all. And I get it, you found one article that fits into your narrative. Perfect. What do we do with all the others that disagree with you? Let's have a look, shall we? And this is an article written by Wendy Wang, not some man mansplaining to you whatever else like I'm doing right now. Unmarried childless women are not happier, nor are their lives more exciting or richer when compared to their married married peers. Or another one. Among women under age 35, married women are much more likely than unmarried women to report that they are happy. 1 in 3 married women who are under age 35 and child-free report that they are very happy, as are 30% of married mothers. In contrast, only 7% of unmarried and childless women say they are very happy. You must be one of the 7%. You still don't make the rule, you make the exception. And there's a graph here with ages. Unmarried childless women 18 to 34, only 7% of them said they're happy. 35 to 54, only 12% said they're happy. And over the age of 55, only 10% says they're happy. But you're happy, you found an article telling you how happy you are, and I am happy for you.
Okay, women are actually pretty simple. We want your attention, we want your resources, and we want you to throw it down. If you're not meeting at least 2 of those 3 needs, it's not gonna work.
Well, it's not gonna work either way. See, you're happy being single, and me doing all that, I will just be putting myself in front of your happiness. And your happiness is what matters the most to me.
I hope I live long enough to see a world where men no longer rank women on a scale of 1 through 10. I really do.
And I hope I live long enough to see an end to the world hunger, global warming, save the rainforest, free will, and all that. Or we can change the scale from 1 to 5 and you're still a 1. And I don't care if I live long enough for you to stop calling me a medium ugly man, cause that's not even close to my priority list.
I will never forget who gave me distance when I needed love. You can stay over there when I heal.
He's already staying there. Isn't that what he chose to do when he gave you distance? I would say heal for yourself and for the next man, but what do I know? I'm not a TikToker claiming they always come back.
So I would love it if one of y'all wanted to give me a little bit of advice on how to clean my room, because right now it is so atrocious. It is so goddamn atrocious that it's actually sickening. La 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 la. La 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 la. Like the even idea, the thought of picking up clothes and putting it away makes me go, yeah, that's what we're not gonna do.
Yeah, no idea is gonna be a good enough idea anyway. The only idea that comes to mind is move. Leave everything behind and move. But then again, your new room is gonna look exactly the same 1 week later. So yeah, no idea is gonna be a good idea.
If a guy wants to become exactly 1 point higher on the attractiveness scale in a second, he wants to go from a 5 to a 6, a 9 to a 10. All he has to do is delete his Instagram. It's not going to make or break you, but it is going to give you that extra little je ne sais quoi that when a girl that you're dating tells her friends, oh yeah, and he doesn't have an Instagram, you go 1 point higher.
Yeah, I really don't care. Anyway, I got my Instagram back finally after maybe 6 or 7 months. I can follow people back cause apparently I'm no longer a threat to Instagram community. Anyway, back to you. What do we do about the girls that claim I need to post them cause otherwise something?
So I've got another Tinder question. What the is short term? Like, I'm not a house, you can't have me for 6 months. Like, am I your girlfriend till your wife comes along? Like, obviously you can pick long term, I understand that. You can pick just for fun, I get that. What the is short term?
If I were to guess, it's just for fun with a different label. Made it to sound nicer. Just like talking stages, situationships, friends with benefits, or whatever else you crazy kids are calling it these days. And no, you won't be that lucky to get it for 6 months. If I were to make a suggestion, if I were you, I would get off Tinder. I'm gonna read what she said and know that if you're only listening, you're missing out. Pushing the migrated filler back into my lips using my gua sha. Well, you do you. I bet there are so many fish right now that are jealous of you. But now I believe you, it all makes sense. Yeah, you're not doing all that for male validation. You're only doing it for yourself.
You've been very drunk for the last hour.
Me or you?
You.
Okay, and that's gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.